prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the home team. You look at Washington.
Well, I think they're the favorites here. They have home court. In a longer series, though, the better team typically prevails. They've certainly had the better year up to this point. This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Thompson. And Hero grabs the board.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Thompson. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Oh,
yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Morant. Pulls up. Here's Gordon. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And here's the fast break. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Thompson outside. Inside. It's stolen away. Pass to Hero. Here's Stojakovic. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. No one near him. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Nuggets ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Driving to the basket. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Huskies. They trail by 3. And he can't get that one. And here are the Nuggets. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Miller. Off target with the three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Morant looking around. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Going inside. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Denver leading by 4. Outside Morant. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Here's Black. Outside Porter. Irving for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Morant with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
Washington foul.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
I mean, for Poeltl, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
Washington trails by 5. Here's Irving. And they get it back. And here's Porter outside. Poeltl grabs a miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, a denial. Here's Irving. Into the lane. And the finish by Irving.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Bibby. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Black. Back to Irving. Here's the three. The shot no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Puts up a deep three. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the left wing. Left side, Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Gordon outside. Hero for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Thompson. Up top, Bridges. Miller outside. From downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Right side, Morant. To the middle. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wiseman. To the paint. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here's Morant outside. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That was good by Stojakovic.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Thompson. He's got 12. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Morant with it. Irving picks him up. Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. Here's Chamberlain. Misses the three.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside for Morant. To the middle. Here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Here's Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And it's Irving missing. And it's Morant with the ball for Denver. To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Irving powers it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We've got 1:08 left in the half. Morant with it. He's got 9. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Chamberlain's got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Morant. Pass to Chamberlain. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Cole with it. Outside Porter. Plenty of space. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Chamberlain. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Washington leading by 4. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Morant. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Outside Morant. Lets a floater go. And it's blocked by Irving. Pass to Chamberlain. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
About a minute played here in the second half. Got a piece of it. Now Morant. The three. The Nuggets with another miss.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Wiseman. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
He's off on the second.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
Here's Morant. Morant missing again.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring.
Oh, go up and get it. Wiseman with a catch in the finish.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Morant. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, just simply one of the best dunkers of his generation.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 16. Miller can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Fires top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Thompson scanning the floor. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Washington leading by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Can't connect from short range. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires in the triple. Stojakovic has gotten his third basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed when getting out on him. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Bibby. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Irving. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Denver. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Dosunmu for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 3-point Washington lead. Screen by Bridges. Here's Irving. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Dosunmu with it. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Bibby. Bull grabs the board.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
There's a screen by Johnson. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And finished off by Bull.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pirtle with the block. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. It could go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And that does it for the third quarter. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So it's Denver now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Bibby to the middle. Johnson. The layup off target. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Bibby. Over Thompson. Bibby, good. Washington leading by 5. Now Thompson. Outside Porter. Launches it from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And such great range. Porter, also has one of the most unblockable jumpers in this league.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From the elbow, it's rebounded by Washington. They've led by as many as 11. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Outside Morant. Pass to Chamberlain. Looking to get it going. Here's Stojakovic. Clock at 4. Shoots over Thompson. Stojakovic, no good. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. to the paint. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Nice find by Thompson. No, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Outside Morant. Looking to win the run. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Outside Morant. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And here's Gordon. Here's Stojakovic. Defended by Thompson. Up top, Morant. 5 on the clock. Up and over Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hero with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Porter from outside. Offensive board. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Miller can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Hero. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Huskies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Amen Thompson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Bibby. Jacks up a three. Porter pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Chamberlain pulls it in. And he drives in for three. Gordon. It's off. So it's Washington picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs.
He gonna set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like